Today we will talk about guided imagery. I know it was so prevalent a few years back that every mind trainer would use guided imagery. And it's interesting, to go through a beautiful experience, especially when somebody is guiding you. Now, there are quite a few factors that works and quite a few factors because of which it doesn't work. So let's talk about, based on my understanding of the subconscious mind and how it works. So the principle that is used for guided imagery is familiarity. Your subconscious mind will always gravitate towards what is familiar and will prevent gravitating towards that which is unfamiliar. So a beautiful, shapely body or lovely glowing skin or opulence, prosperity, a beautiful lifestyle, or very confident personality that you're looking out for is unfamiliar. You haven't seen a role model. You haven't seen your parents that way. You haven't seen closely people who have that. So you don't know what is it to be there. You don't know what is it to have one. And you're likely to reject it, repel it, and resist it because it's unfamiliar, purely because it is unfamiliar. If that is the case, guided imagery can help. So you create a sequence and you imagine it and familiarize your subconscious mind with the possibilities that you are looking out for. And slowly your mind will gravitate and manifest. And your subconscious mind is powerful enough to do that for you. However, there are certain precautions. There's a very thin line between guided imagery and daydreaming. What is daydreaming? Daydreaming is often out of need to escape the reality. So you don't like the house that you have. Now you start imagining a bigger and a better house to avoid connecting to the ground reality of this particular house. And when you do that, you start imagining a beautiful villa and you're living there and you have servants and you have amazing interior, but that's out of escapism and not truly a guided imagery. And somehow that doesn't get manifested because you're escaping something and not out of acceptance of what it is and building up on it. There's a huge difference because what you resist tends to persist. So any daydreaming work that you create, which is out of escapism, remains a daydream and not really a guided imagery. Also, sometimes you create a parallel reality out of this daydreaming, where you start existing in the parallel reality and you're not 100% available in the now. It helps you escape into the dream world so that you don't face the pains of being in the situation that you're in. However, it doesn't serve any purpose because you're neither 100% available in your parallel reality nor are you available here. And you get ungrounded and unavailable, and that worsens the matter. That reduces the possibility of doing something about the current reality you are in. So be very cautious about the intent behind the guided imagery. If it is proactive with the desire for expansion, beautification, improvement of what it is without rejecting what you have already, it would work amazingly well for you. However, if the intent is escapism and avoidance, what you resist may tend to persist. For example, you don't want to feel poor, and you use guided imagery or imagination. For some reason, it works for you, and you become much better off than what you are. But After that, you will face being in a circle of friends who are much better off than you, and you'll still feel poor compared to them. So the feeling of poverty really doesn't vanish. It increases with the increase in the wealth. Similarly, it can work in all other facets of life. So accept and embrace all that you are. Use guided imagery as a top-up gift to all that you have. Be grateful for your ground reality, and yet create the possibility of further improvement, expansion, and let there be cherry on the cake without rejecting the cake and going only for the cherry. That's a message. Enjoy. Have a great day.